samarpayami. Please sit down on this sofa. Padyam samarpayami. I'm giving water to wash your feet. Like that, he's giving Padyam samarpayami, Paniyam samarpayami, Khadyam samarpayami. He's saying, I'm giving water to wash your hands. I'm giving water to wash your feet. I'm giving water to wash your face. I'm giving water to wash your hair. And after all that cleanliness is done, he is asking God to take the vastram samarpayami. I'm giving you the clothing. Please take the clothing. And Janivaram, that Janoi they call it, right? So that he is samarpayami. He is giving him whatever God is wearing. He is giving, and then khadyam. Then he is preparing the naivedyam, and he is giving. And after that, he is giving tambulam samarpayami. He is saying, that is, I'm giving you bida in the end. And after all of that, he says, oh Lord, please help me. What is the help in the mantram that they are asking, or the priest is asking you to ask, is we know this world is temporary. However beautiful this one looks, we do not want to come back. We want to stay in our permanent home. This is what you grant us. That is what all our Shastras and all our Puranas say. Okay? And when we look at Ganeshji, you can see, especially for the children, you'll see the elephant face, right? You have the elephant face. He has 4 hands. He has a big belly, right? And his small eyes. And he's sitting on a sofa or on a chair with one leg down and one leg up. Right? That is what you are seeing. Let us understand what it all means. Our Hinduism, our scriptures is not a joke. Everything has a meaning. It is a representational meaning. Let's go. He has a big head. It is a symbolic representation of you need to think big. The big head is given to show that you need to think big. The small eyes are indicating you need to focus. When you concentrate on something, you go this way, right? You make your eyes. Only when you see something unusual, you open your eyes so big. But when you want to really concentrate on your phone, your eyes are becoming small and focusing. So focusing. So you need to focus on dharma, on doing the right thing. That is what the eyes represent, small eyes representing. And you see the trunk, like the elephant, it is very flexible. If you see the elephant's trunk, it can uproot a heavy tree. With the same trunk, it can pick up a small pebble on the ground. It can do a small thing, it can do a big thing. That is hard. That kind of flexibility, you need to have that kind of flexibility to face the truth, to face the difficulties, to face the obstructions in your life. You need to be flexible. That is, and the trunk goes from left to right and up and down. Flexibility, determination, flexibility. And you see in the right hand, upper hand, he holds ankush. It is called as ankusham or ankush. If you see an elephant, the trainer of the elephant, he always holds this ankush in the hand and he guides the elephant where he is supposed to go. If you have not seen it, not heard it, you can Google it. It is called ankush, A-N-K-U-S-H. It is the kind of like you can call it as a weapon or a tool. It's a tool that the mouth, the trainer, guides the elephant where to go. It's a symbolic thing that God is guiding your life. He is the ankush. He is the one who is guiding your life. Follow the path. follow the path of righteousness. If you see the left hand, if you see closely, it is called Pasham. It's a, what do you call it? Snoop? It's like a...
Lasso?
It's not like it'll have an end in the, like a loop. It's called a loop.
Noose.
That is the Pasha. Pasha is a Sanskrit word, and if you see Yamadharmarai in the movies, he will come with a thing like that and he will take the body, the Jivatma. So here, Ganeshji, having the Pash, if you go away to the not a good path, he can draw you back. If you have surrendered to him, if you're going in the wrong direction, he can bring you back. That is the Pash. Pasha, Ankusha. Both he has. He can guide you and he can bring you back if you go in the wrong direction. And the right hand, he is showing this. This is called in Sanskrit Abhaya Hasta. Abhaya means, Bhaya means fear. Abhaya means no fear. He's assuring you that I am here. Don't be afraid. So, even Lord Krishna, Bhagavad Gita says, leave everything to me. You are just doing your karma. Phala, you don't expect. What is the result of your action? You don't think about that. But you have to do your karma properly. That means you need to study for your exams properly. Don't sit and worry about the result. First, do your exams properly. Study properly. Like that. So he's saying, once you do your karma properly, that means I am guiding you with the Ankush. I have drawn you back from the wrong path. Now I'm also telling you Abhaya, means you will not be afraid of anything. I will protect you. So you can leave everything to me. All your difficulties, leave everything to me. Now we are coming back to his big ears. The big ears, he has so many devotees, he will absorb everything in his ears. That means Ganesh Bhagwan is such that whatever prarthana, prayer that you have, he will listen to you. And you need to reciprocate the same thing. You need to listen, be compassionate to someone else's problems, someone else's difficulties. Shravanam. Prahlad Maharaj, when he explained Navavidha Bhakti, heard about Prahlad Maharaj? No? Have you heard about Narsingh Dev? Narsingh Dev you have heard? One who brought Narsingh Dev. Why Narsingh Dev came on this earth? Because the child, Prahlad, he called him to come. Because his father was a very arrogant man, and he was doing everything in the wrong way, and the child Prahlad stood against the father, fought with the father for the satya, for the truth, and in the end Prahlad's father gets very angry and he's about to kill his own son, and he calls for Narayan. So Narayan comes in the form of Narsingh Dev and takes care of the evil person. Prahlad Maharaj in the Bhagavata Puran, he explains Navavidha Bhakti. That means there are 9 ways to worship. You don't have to sit and do puja. There are 9 different ways. When we get an opportunity, we'll go over it. But the first way of Navavidha Bhakti is Shravanam. In Sanskrit, Shravanam means listening. So Ganeshji has big ears. He will listen to everybody's requests. He's very compassionate. You need to be compassionate too. So Bhagavanji, Ganeshji is teaching through his outlook how we should be, right? Now, we finished the ears, we finished the right hand, that Abhaya. The left hand, you will see Bhagavan Ganeshji carrying Modak. We have a lot of Modak here, right? In Sanskrit, Modak, Moda. The word Modak came from Sanskrit word Moda. Moda, Modam or Moda is bliss, happiness. That's where the word came from. That's why it is sweet. We don't make Modak spicy. We make it sweet because it is supposed to become, once you eat the Modak, so nice. You have that happiness. So Modak representation of happiness. When is the happiness? Again, we are going back. You need to think big. You need to be compassionate ears, being compassionate, listen, and you need to focus on the right things. And then you need to be flexible and be under the direction of the supernatural power. Do the right thing. He will guide you. He will draw you if you go different ways. Now the belly is called as Brahmandam. Big belly. Ganesha has a big belly because this universe is supposed to be, you can read it in the Google or wherever, it is supposed to be in the form of a big egg shape. It is called Brahmaji ka Andam means egg. So the whole universe is inside him. That means he holds everything inside. He is the one who is taking care of everyone, whether it is an ant, whether it is whatever, everything. You will see Ganeshji sitting with one leg up and one leg down, right? One leg up. As I said, he's reminding us there is up. There is your permanent home is up, Paramarthik. You travel upwards. Your soul, when it leaves the body, it will not go down. In any religion, you can ask them, they all agree on this aspect. The soul travels upwards, back to home. So, he's indicating one leg up. That means you have to travel in everything in your life. Try to go upwards. Character-wise, go upwards. But one leg is steadily, he's keeping it down on the floor. That means be rooted. Just don't be just flying. You need to know who you are. You need to know where you are. Be rooted in the ground. We always say, right? Don't have that grandeur feeling. Be realistic. Be practical. Put your foot down. Be rooted to the ground. So there's left leg. If you see during Visarjan time when they remove the flowers and all, you can see Ganeshji ka Murti. You can see his feet is flat on the ground, nicely rooted. The other one is he's keeping upwards to indicate our upward journey. Okay, and I don't think they have in this, but most of the other, I think I brought the Deepika one. You see, you have lotus. Lotus is very priya for Modi ji, and in Hinduism, lotus takes a big role, right? That is because if you hear Modi ji mentioned several times too, why lotus? Because lotus is, and during puja and all, we use lotus. Because again, there is a hidden meaning there. If you see, where is the lotus? Lotus grows not in a very clear pond. There's a surrounding water has so much of dirt and other things, but still the lotus stem comes out and then it is up. That means even in terms of lots of difficulties, if you remain in the proper righteous path of dharma, nothing will happen to you. You will stand out. You will be firm. You will stand out. So that is the meaning of having lotus a lot of time as one of the puja material. All indicative of good things for us. This is Ganesh ji ka murti ka explanation. And to make, is it boring? No? Okay. So I'll tell one little small story about Ganesh ji and I will wind up, because I don't want, I can go on and on because this is what I do for living, kind of living type. I know Deepika is looking at me time.
No.
It is important also. I don't know, may not be, but we South Indians may know this story. This is called as the Shamanthaka story. Anyone has heard? It's very closely related to Ganesh ji's life episode. No? It is called Shamanthaka Mani. Shamanthaka Mani means gem. The name of the gem, like you have diamond and pearl and jade and like that, Shamanthaka Mani is supposed to be a gem, a stone, big stone. So there, you guys know about Dwarka and Krishna, Lord Krishna and his kingdom, where it is in Dwarkadesh. He is called as Dwarkadesh, Lord Krishna and everything, right? So in that kingdom, there was one province, one small state, kind of like each. They had a king there. His name was Satrajit. And he had a brother by name Prasena, ruling the kingdom very well. But he was a great devotee. Oh, you're getting bored? No? I'm going to look at you and say, okay. All right. Okay. So there was a king by name Satrajit. What's his name?
Satrajit.
He had a brother. His name? Prasena. What's his name? Prasena. And this Satrajit was a great devotee of Lord Surya. Surya means sun god. Sun god means he has lot of energy, right? He has the heat, he has the light, he has a lot of energy. Sun god. He prayed to sun god a lot. And one day sun god came in front of Satrajit and said, what do you want? He said, no, Bhagavan, whatever you want to give, you give me. And I want to take care of my people very well in my kingdom. So Surya Bhagavan gave him this Shamanthaka Mani. That is a big, like a gem, big diamond-like thing. He gave it to him and he said, look, this is a very, very powerful gem. If you keep this in your kingdom, there won't be any calamities. It's very powerful. There will be a lot of rains. You can grow a lot of crops. You can do, your whole kingdom will flourish. Because nature will respond to this gem and everybody will be very happy because there is a lot of food, there is a lot of water, everything is there. So everybody will be very happy. And not only that, as a king, whatever, like in front you keep the gold and that every day, jewelry, whatever, that will 8 times, by the time the end of, puja is over, it will be 8 times multiplied. That you can use it again for the welfare of your kingdom. So he gives this big thing. Satrajit is very happy and already his kingdom is really flourishing very well. Because remember, this whole Yadava kingdom of Dwarka, and here is the small province that is really flourishing very well with no issues. So when they all the kings of different province, when they all come and meet, the head of the whole thing, any idea who that is? Ugrasen Maharaj. You know who Ugrasen Maharaj is? Krishna's grandfather. Kamsa's father. Devaki, Kamsa, and no? Name is familiar? Okay. Krishna's father's name is Vasudev. And his wife's name is Devaki. And the Devaki's father's name is Ugrasen Maharaj. He is the one comes, puts him in the jail and then takes over the kingdom and all that. So that's Lord Krishna's story. Anyway, so Ugrasen Maharaj. So now Lord Krishna is also seated in that court, and Satyajit is really flourishing. Everybody is congratulating him. Krishna knows why he is flourishing, because of the gem. So in the private, after this thing, he goes and tells Satyajit, your kingdom is really flourishing. Why don't you give this gem to Ugrasen Maharaj? When he keeps it, then the whole kingdom will flourish. Everybody will flourish, not just your thing. Satyajit does not want to give. So he comes home and he's like, see, he wants for his grandfather. Krishna is not asking for grandfather purpose, he wants for the whole kingdom. Anyway, so now Satyajit is very afraid that Krishna is going to do something. So he makes this the gem into a big necklace. He wears it in his neck all the time so that he's sleeping with it, he's afraid. So once it so happens, his brother Prasena is very much interested to wear this necklace one time. He has to go, he's going for hunting. All kings go for hunting, right? So he comes and asks his brother, I want to take this necklace with me. Want to wear it only one day. Please give it to me. He said, okay, brother no. So he gives it. So now Prasena has gone to the forest. Let him be going to the forest. Let's look at this side. This side, what has happened? It is a Ganesh Chathurthi day. The day that Prasena has gone to the forest here. Remember that story, okay? This side is a Ganesh Chathurthi day. It's a Ganesha's day. So, do you know God of wealth? Any idea? Kuber. So, Kuber Maharaj, he calls Ganeshji for his birthday. Please come to my house. Come to my house. And Ganeshji likes to eat everything. Modak, food, everything. So Kuberji gives him lot of food. And he eats lot of food, and then his belly has become much more bigger. We are all going to have very good, sumptuous food that Deepika is going to give us. Okay? So so now Ganesh, what is the, I forgot, nobody even mentioned. Ganesha's, when you live there, what do you see under the feet of Ganesha? Mouse. Very good. Mouse. Mouse is a represent. Mouse lives in the darkness, and he runs from here and here and there and here and there. He runs very fast. And in the darkness, remember the word darkness, he representation of our desires, our vasanas, our fluctuating, flickering mind. So Ganeshji sits on top of him. That means Ganeshji, when you surrender to him, he will control your mind. That is why the mouse representation is flickering mind, non-steady mind. So Ganeshji, the mouse is a representation of vasana or desire, bad desires, or the flickering mind. Ganeshji sits on top and controls. So now he is coming. For the story purpose, he is coming. His vehicle is mouse, and he's sitting on that, and he's coming. Mouse is going very slowly because the Ganesh is very big now and very heavy because he ate so much. Now on that day, Chathurthi day, there is moon in the sky. The moon is watching Ganesha going this way, that way. And this mouse sees a garden snake crossing the road. Mouse gets afraid and he runs. Mouse runs behind the snake. Ganeshji falls down. When he falls down, the moon in the sky is looking at him, he starts laughing. How does he laugh? Was that a nice laugh? No, right? That's a wicked laugh, right? That's how the moon laughed. So immediately Ganeshji got angry. When someone falls, are you supposed to laugh?
No.
The two of wicked laugh? No, right? When someone falls, we should go and help them to get up, not laugh at them. And then he also makes fun of that. Look at your big fat bellies on the floor. Are you supposed to make fun of somebody? No, right? So Ganeshji gets very angry. Immediately he gives a curse. Stop it! You're doing the wrong thing. So I'm giving you a curse. On my day, Ganesh Chathurthi day, whoever watches the moon, they will get bad things. They will be accused of doing bad thing. Accusation means you have not done something wrong, but still they say you have done something wrong. That is accusation. So whoever watches you on this day will get accusations. So they will be angry on you. They'll laugh at you. So that is the curse Ganesh gives. Now we'll come back. That is this story. Now on this day, Prasena has gone to the forest. The gem is really shining, very big. And one lion approaches him, very ferocious lion. Sees the thing, and it looks like, to the lion, this gem looks like the eyes of the deer. So he thinks it is the deer. He pounces on Prasena and kills Prasena and takes that Shamanthaka money, that diamond, that necklace. Now when he is killing Prasena, there is a nearby cave. And that cave, who is living there? It's called Big Bear Jambavant. Anybody heard of the name Jambavant? No, Ramayana mein aata hai wo. He is from Treta Yuga, Ramayana. From Ramayana, he is the one who helped Hanumanji to find Sita Ma, and then he fights in the Ramayana war against Ravan. And then when Pattabhishek happens to Ram, he asks Jambavant, I want to give you something, Jambavant, for your help. What do I give you? He says, I need to fight with you because I saw you fighting Ravan. You're so good in fighting, but I am on your side. I cannot fight with you. But Jambavant, the big bear, is very strong, very powerful, and it can fight very well. I feel like I want to fight with you. I want to fight with you. That is the Vardhan I want. So Lord Ram says, okay, in my next avatar, I'm coming and I'll fight with you. You'll get that opportunity. So Jambavant is living in the cave, but he has become old, but still he is very strong. Jambavant hears this noise, comes outside, and he kills of course, the bear will kill the lion. Now the bear will kill the lion, and it takes the necklace and he goes inside. He has a daughter. Her name is Jambavati. Krishna has made 8 wives. One of the wives' name is Jambavati. That is her. So Jambavati is having the necklace. So now news reached Prasena died and necklace is gone. This side on the Chathurthi day, Krishna's wife is Rukmini, or you can call Radha also. Rukmini has given payasam, like a soup type, clear liquid, something, sweet. You're not supposed to look at the moon today, right? So he is not looking at the moon, but he is looking at the payasam. There is a reflection of the moon. Krishna sees inside. Now he has to get accusation. because he sees the moon. So now Prasena is dead, and Satyajit hears the news. Immediately he blames Krishna for it, because Krishna is the one who asked for the gem. So if the gem is gone, his brother is dead, it is done by Krishna. So everyone starts accusing Krishna that he is the murderer. So now Krishna comes to know. He goes himself to as an investigation. He finds the lion, he finds the dead body, and then he goes into the cave. He meets Jambavant. And then Jambavant and Krishna, they fight for 28 days because he wants to give him the full satisfaction. He fights for 28 days, and in the end, on the 28th day, he hugs him tight. Immediately when he hugs him, he gets that feeling. How Rama hugged him, it is the same feeling that he gets. Immediately Jambavant knows this is Ram. Ram has come as Krishna. So immediately he gives the necklace back. He said, please take my daughter also with you as your wife. So then Krishna accepts both of them, comes back to Satyajit and gives back the necklace. And so Satyajit is very, very sorry for what wrongly he accused Krishna. And he says, for this thing, please pardon me and take my daughter also as your wife. So any idea who is the daughter who becomes the wife? Satyabhama. Yes. Satyabhama is another wife out of the 8. Jambavati and now Satyabhama. Already Rukmini is there. In between, long stories for another, the rest of the other 5 wives. Each one has a story. Anyway, so now the thing is that Moon did something wrong. He got punished. And Krishna, who always does the right thing, he investigates, he brings everyone to the right path. That is the whole crux of the story is, do not make fun of somebody because of their appearance. Do not laugh at someone if they have fallen down in their life. Try to uplift them and try to do the right things and surrender to God. He will help you with Ankush, with Pash, with guidance and everything. That is the moral of the story. So this story was about who? Huh? Sharanam Ganesha. Sharanam means I am surrendering to you. Ganeshji, I am surrendering to you. Okay? Ganesha Sharanam. Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha. Sharanam Ganesha. 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 Ganesha Sharanam. 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 Don't be shy. Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha. Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha. Vagisha Sharanam. Sharanam Vagisha. Vagisha Sharanam. Goddess of speech. Vagisha Sharanam. Sharanam Vagisha. Vagisha Vagisha Charanum Vagisha. Vagisha Charanum Vagisha. Ganesha Charanum Ganesha. Ganesha Charanum Ganesha. Ganesha Charanum Ganesha. Ganesha Charanum Ganesha. Vagisha Charanum Vagisha Charanum Vagisha. Vagisha Charanum Vagisha Charanum Vagisha. Vagisha Charanum Vagisha Charanum Vagisha. Vagisha Charanum Vagisha. Vagisha Charanum Vagisha. Vagisha Charanum Vagisha. Ganesha Sharanam Ganesha. Ganapati Bappa! Ganapati Bappa! Ganapati Bappa Moria! Moria re, Bappa Moria re. 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 Bappa means father. You are going to call Ganesh ji as your father. Moria. Mine. It can also mean Moria Gosavi. Have you guys heard of it? He's a great saint who settled in Pune. He was a great devotee of, you can look it up wherever, Google, maybe. Google. Moria Gosavi is a big Ganesh ji का devotee है वो. इसलिए they have built a big Ganesha temple. His son built a big Ganesha temple. He was such a great devotee. The story says when Gosavi ji was fully under meditation, Ganesh ji came in front of him and asked him, "What do you want?" He said, "I don't want anything. You came in front of me, but my name should be always with you." That is his request. So his name is added. When you call Ganapati, Gana means people, Pati means leader, Bappa means father, Moria is a great devotee of Lord Ganesha. Ganapati Bappa Moria. Moria Gosavi is a very great saint, great sadhu, great devotee of Lord Ganesha. His son is supposed to have built a big temple for Ganesh ji. Look it up. That's why his name is added as Moria. Moria Gosavi. So, thank you all. Thank you. Hope you all carry one small message whenever you look at Ganesh ji.
Yeah, I keep switching it.